This is just a real quick public service announcement. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but a lot of cozy mysteries show them just putting away some peppermint tea. It is all over the place in those versus like I encounter it kind of rarely in the real world, except that I was trying to cut back on caffeine right before bed a little bit. I am very inclined to drink way too much caffeine, and I wondered, I tend to have some insomnia issues, and it's like, well, it can't hurt to give this a go again. And I got into peppermint tea for a little bit, and figured it was really tasty if you put a little like vanilla coffee creamer in it. And I kind of fell off that again for a while. And a couple days ago, I made a really strong mug of it right before bed, read my book, got finished with that, went to sleep. So the next day, I had really bad heartburn literally the entire day. It kind of felt like someone was just pinching the bottom of my esophagus. It was not good. And I start Googling, that I didn't feel like going to the store for medicine for it. So I was like, is there anything you can have that kind of quells it? And I just stumble into this article that talks about how peppermint tea can be a heartburn trigger. I was like, what? So apparently menthol can like relax the muscles at the bottom of your esophagus, and that lets stomach acid up into your throat. And immediately I'm like, oh, that's why. And I start thinking back and I'm like, well, no wonder last time I sort of got on a kick with this, I was getting heartburn all the time and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. And you really don't suspect something as innocuous as this caffeine free, like goody two shoes little tisane. But sure enough. And then I started scrolling the web some more and I noticed all these like tea websites and wellness blogs and oh, it really set me off because there were all these lists like teas good for these various health conditions and a lot of them told you to drink peppermint tea for heartburn. Like, yeah, it's so natural and it's soothing and it'll relax the stomach muscles and allow your body to heal and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, it relaxes the stomach muscles and lets stomach acid into your throat. I don't know why I'm posting this here. Basically, it just made me really mad, and I'm done with peppermint tea now because I figured out it's apparently a recipe for acid reflux for myself and evidently a lot of other people. So I figure if any of y'all are reading these cozies and they're making you think this mug of peppermint tea sounds so refreshing and wonderful, I mean it does taste really good, but stop and think. If you're having recurrent heartburn, see if it correlates with when you drink the tea and never take medical advice from these crunchy tea stores because they just want to sell you something. Anyway, that's that. That's really all. Excuse my rant, but bye.